Well, if you hear the ladies shrieking, that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon. The former title challenger, Brian Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Brian Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy. But as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that floored a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize a UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Brian Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, and to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brian T-City Ortega. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, T-City trying to get some revenge tonight as Brian Ortega comes up on this challenge against the otherworldly Alexander Volkanovski. What else can you say about this city kickboxing fighter? Eugene Behrman, Sergey Paulette, the rest of the coaching staff. These guys have taken Volk's game to a whole new level.
They have taken it to another level. I've never seen him look so good. He's getting better every time he goes out there. And I believe it's that ability to go 25 minutes as if he's fighting for 5 that lets him fight and process information like not many others can. But in Brian Ortega, it doesn't always work according to plan. He has those intangibles, those things that make you lose yourself in moments. And in those moments is where T-City gets his submissions off. You gotta be very careful because Brian is very dangerous.
Oh! He's hurt now. Circling to his right. And that spinning kick found its home up top. All right, so a nice connection there with the 1-2 for Alexander Volkanovski, the former rugby league standout. It's amazing to think not all that long ago this was a man who weighed 214 pounds.
I mean, that is massive. 214 pounds. fighting at featherweight now. Could you imagine the discipline that he had to show in order to get to this weight class and do it pretty comfortably? He's not dying when he's walking to the scale. He's a pro's pro, and it's showing in his performances. That one's in. Nice, right?
Ooh, Superman punch lands. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Under 2 minutes to go in the round. T-City just out of range with that jab.
Beautiful jab.
Right lands. Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard now. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop, stop, stop.
Beautiful work. That's what's happening. Right there. Exactly. Just like that. Just like that last round. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep with that footwork. That footwork is just complete.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go now, champ. Round 2. Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian T-City Ortega. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Touches him with that left punch.
Good jab there by the champion.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Volkanovski going for the leg kick. He misses. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Ortega's visibly bruised now on that right calf. You can see those low kicks starting. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Ortega gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Strong straight left there. Less than Get back to the conference, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, with authority, the body. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000, he said to the photographer.
You're not taking my money, J.A. Oh, he's got bad. You gotta grab him. You gotta recover.
10 minutes in the can. All right, heading back to the corner, and Volkanovski's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Takedown defense holds up. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Great job.
Both men going for the finish. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, hook to the head by T-City, Brian Ortega. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Volkanovski.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost...
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
Oh, he's got him hurting here. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh!
That was nice. Getting them out here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Ortega's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volk. Oh, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct. Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got it. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Nice straight right hand. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big right hand.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Back to the feet now.
He's almost out of there. Let's go. Keep the pressure.
T-City gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Knocked out through a table. T-City!
Wow. What a fight. What a fight.
let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Brian T-City Ortega!
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We have a new UFC featherweight champion. You didn't necessarily see this coming a mile away, but you thought maybe he could get it done, and man, did he ever tonight.
You knew that he was tough, but you knew how good our champion was going